Hey guys, and welcome to the Family Fudge. I'm Jennifer, and I am super excited about today's video because we've invited a mystery YouTube family to choose our lunches for us, and they are gonna be awesome. And the mystery family is Kids Fun TV. Kids Fun TV is a fun, family-friendly channel that my kids love, and I think their videos are super creative. On their channel, they love to be fun and silly. They do all kinds of challenges, fun skits, boys versus girls challenges, twin versus twin challenges, and lots more. I'll go ahead and put a link to their channel in the description box below, so definitely go check them out. Okay guys, now there are 5 kids in this family, and I'm going to be making a lunch for every one of them, but I'm kicking things off with Kalia's lunch. She's 4 years old, and as you can tell, I'm going with a Grinch and Cindy Lou Who theme for her lunch because Kalia often plays Cindy Lou Who in some of my favorite Kids Fun TV videos. Now for Kalia's lunch, I'm going to start with her main course first, and for her lunch today, she chose ham rolled up. Oh yes, and I wouldn't dream about adding any cheese in here with this ham, and that's because Kalia is not a fan of cheese at all. You guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're not a fan of cheese either. I know there's some of you out there. Next up for Kalia's lunch, I'm adding her fruit. She chose strawberries, and I went ahead and cut them into heart shapes because her Cindy Lou Who character is always so kind and loving. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss those in there. And since we're going with a Christmas theme as well, I'm gonna decorate this with a little stocking ring. For her vegetable, Kalia chose carrots. Always a good choice with the carrots. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in a few right in here. Now this lunch is looking full of holiday cheer already, but I have a few more things to add. For Kalia's snack, she chose Cheetos, so I'm just gonna put a scoop or two right in this container. And then in the smaller section of my container, I have a very interesting treat. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a few Oreos, but I'm only going to add the middle of the Oreo because I know that Kalia is not a fan of the cookie part. She only likes the middle. And I don't blame her. I think the middle is definitely my favorite part of an Oreo as well. And that is everything in Kalia's lunch. I think I'm gonna get our own Cindy Lou Who to give this one a try, and let's hope the Grinch doesn't try to steal this lunch.
Time for lunch! That naughty Grinch stole my lunch! Hey! Time to dig in! My favorite part of this lunch is the Oreos. Well, just the middle of the Oreo. That's my favorite part too.
This next lunch idea comes from the youngest kid in the Kids Fun TV bunch. His name is Kyler, and he's 2 years old. And as you can tell, I kind of went with a Toy Story 4 theme because I recently did a video where Gabby from the new movie plays tricks on them. You definitely gotta check out that video. But I thought instead of making this lunch like I normally would, I thought it would be really fun if we turn this into a What's in the Box challenge. Now I've seen the kids at Kids Fun TV do this a lot, and it looks so fun. I know my kids will love it. Hey girls.
What?
You want to do the What's in the Box challenge?
Yeah! Let's put our glasses on. Okay.
I'm going to give each of you a different item from this lunch, and you get to guess what it is.
Okay.
Okay? No peeking. Okay, girls, reach in. See if you can tell what it is.
This is mac and cheese. One of these like bananas. This is mac and cheese.
Winner, you both are right.
Banana, yucky.
Look at Sierra's eating it.
Yeah, it's delicious. With my hands too. Time for round 2.
Yeah.
Carrots. I don't know what this is.
does it feel like?
Gummies or something?
Close.
Raisins.
Yeah. What else?
It's trail mix.
Yay! Trail mix with cashews, mixed nuts. And what did you get, Lily?
Carrots. There's no forks or ranch.
What is it?
Yogurt tubes. A woody good to grow bottle.
But what flavor?
The vegetable kind, I'm not sure.
It's apple juice.
Oh. Let us know in the comments down below if you want us to play this game more often.
With some really gross food?
No.
And that brings us to our Hulk themed lunch. And this one is for Cade. He is 9 years old and he plays Hulk in the Kids Fun TV videos. Now I'm gonna start Cade's lunch by cooking up some mini corn dogs. Now I found these ones at Target. And instead of having a regular hot dog inside, these ones actually have chicken hot dogs instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and place 6 of these on a baking sheet and then pop them into the oven. While those are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare Cade's vegetable. He requested a green salad. So I'm gonna start by adding a salad mix. There's several different kinds of lettuce in there. This is really fresh and super crisp. But then I have a few extra things I wanna add. First up, I'm adding some thinly sliced carrots. These look so pretty on the salad and they really add a nice crunch as well. I'm also gonna be adding some thin slices of cucumber. And then finally, a little handful of shredded cheese. Now, if you wanted to, you could also add some avocado or hard-boiled egg slices, maybe some corn. All of those would be delicious in this salad, but I'm keeping it pretty simple. Now, don't worry, you guys, I'm not gonna forget about the salad dressing. I went ahead and added a little bit of ranch in a separate container. Just like my kids, Cade prefers ranch. So now that our corn dogs are out of the oven, I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup to a separate container. I know some people might prefer mustard with corn dogs, but my kids, they really prefer ketchup. So in go my corn dogs. And I'll decorate these with a Hulk food pick right in there. Next up, it's time to prepare the fruit. Now for his fruit today, Cade chose a peach, but this is not really gonna fit in the lunchbox as is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my best Hulk smash. And now the peach will fit much better.
Hulk smash!
For his snack, I'm adding some Lay's potato chips, the classic kind. And for his special treat, he requested grape high chews. Now I know a lot of you are probably big fans of high chews. My kids love them. I used to get these all the time when I lived in Japan, but my favorite flavor is probably mango. Let me know in the comments down below what flavor you like. Now for Cade's drink today, he did just request regular water, but I thought it would be really fun to put that water in our Hulk bottle. Okay, baby Hulk, are you ready for your lunch? Open it up. Ooh, what is it?
Corn dogs!
What are you gonna eat first?
Okay. I smashed it, guys. Just show me. Okay, it's gonna get on my mouth.
Next up, I'm gonna be making lunch for the twins. Did I mention this family has twins? That's right, Jazzy and Jack. They are both 10 years old. And I think I'll go ahead and start with Jazzy's lunch first. For her lunch today, I'm decorating with some Captain Marvel napkins. Now, my girls love Captain Marvel. So I'm kicking off Jazzy's lunch with her main course first. She requested chicken salad. Now I know there are a lot of different ways that you could make chicken salad, but today I'm following a recipe from a restaurant called Neater's. This is a restaurant that we loved to visit when we were in Utah, but unfortunately there are no kneaders in Florida as far as I can tell. Now I'll go ahead and put a link to this recipe in the description box below if you'd like to make it yourself, but I do have to say I'm adding my own little touch to this recipe because it doesn't usually call for grapes, but we love grapes in our chicken salad, so I'm gonna throw some in. So now that I've done all of my chopping, I'll go ahead and add this to my chicken. Add a little bit of salt and pepper, some mayonnaise, some sour cream, and then I'll mix it all together. Now I'm turning this chicken salad into a sandwich. So I'm adding a big scoop of this to some wheat bread, followed by another slice of wheat bread, but that's not where I'm stopping. I thought it would be really fun to make this sandwich into one of my face sandwiches, and I thought it would be great to make this look like a cat because, after all, there is an adorable cat in Captain Marvel named Goose. So as you can see, I've added a slice of cheese on top of the bread, more cheese for the ears, cucumbers for the eyes, another triangle of cheese for the nose, some thinly sliced celery for the whiskers, and finally some grape slices for the cat's eyes. Now this might be a little bit messy, but I think this chicken salad sandwich is perfect. Next up, I'm going to be adding Jazzy's vegetables. She chose broccoli, so I'm just gonna put a few right in here. And you guys know I love to decorate my broccoli with some googly eye picks. I'll stick those right down in there. That way we have a little broccoli monster going on. And then in our smaller section, I'm going to be adding some pickles. Now, just like my Lily, Jazzy is a huge fan of dill pickles, so I'm just gonna put 2 or 3, maybe 4 pickles right in here. And then I have a few more things to add. For her snack today, Jazzy requested Doritos, so these are just the regular nacho cheese flavor. And then for her drink and for her fruit, she requested a strawberry banana smoothie. Such a good choice, love those. And then last but certainly not least, for her special treat today, she chose mini Snickers. Now these mini Snickers are definitely reminding me of Halloween. I cannot wait for Halloween. I'm so excited. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put a few of these mini stickers in this really fun little snack ball. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4. And then there you have it.
Higher! Further! Faster! I hope this isn't toast cut into triangles. Ooh! I remember the cat from Captain Marvel named was Goose. I love pickles. It's chocolate! My favorite part was the smoothie, pickles, and Snickers.
Now that brings us to our next twin, Jack. And as you can tell, I'm sort of going with a Thor theme for this lunch. And you guys can probably guess why. That's right, Jack plays Thor in their superhero skit. Now, as usual, I'm starting things off with the main course first, mostly because they take the longest to make. For Jack's lunch today, he requested chicken nuggets. So I decided to try these ones. I've heard that these are very similar to the ones that you might find at Chick-fil-A. We recently tried the grilled version of these and they were really good. And interestingly enough, I can only find these at Target near us. Now, while those are in the oven, I'll go ahead and move on to the fruit. For Jack's lunch, he requested sliced apples. So I thought it would be really fun to borrow Thor's Stormbreaker to make slicing this apple a lot more fun. For Jack's vegetable, I'm going to add some baby carrots. And now that our chicken nuggets are ready, I can go ahead and add them into the lunchbox. Now my taste tester is going to have these right away, so I don't have to worry about putting these in a thermos or anything like that. If I was sending them to school, I definitely would stick them in a thermos so they could stay nice and hot. Now to go along with this chicken, I'm also going to add a little container of dipping sauce. This is the chicken dipping sauce from Walmart, and it does taste exactly like Chick-fil-A sauce. And then, because I think food pics make everything a lot more fun, I'm gonna go ahead and add these really fun Avengers pics right into the chicken. These ones are the Thor ones, so they're perfect for this lunch. Next up is the snack. For Jack's lunch today, he requested Cheetos. I have the crunchy kind right here. And then lastly, for his drink, he requested milk. Now I know that these cartons don't have Thor on them, but they do have a superhero, so it works.
I am Thor, son of Odin. My favorite part of this lunch is the chicken nuggets. Thanks for watching.